So guys, I promised you earlier this week at some point that I was going to show you how I can basically put away my cilantro slash coriander. So in the greenhouse, you saw that the coriander basically dried into these tiny little sort of brown pods. And so when you pick this off of, obviously off the plant, move it out of the way, it comes out like this. So pretty simple. This grinder here that I have is normally used to grind flour, but you can grind really fine herbs as well with it. So this is how I usually process my coriander and turn it into spice that I can spoon into recipes, is by grinding it through this particular machine. So all you need to do is you take your spice, you pour it on in. You're going to put the cap on it. Now you can adjust this. I've got it over to pretty much to about here, which is fine. If you want a more coarse grain, obviously you would just move it over here. So I've got it here. It's going to be a fine grain enough that I can spoon it out and put it into recipes. Just put something underneath. And it's going to get loud. Amazing. Okay, and then pretty much once that's done, all I do is just transfer it over to, I always save all my glass jars. I just transfer it over to a funnel with a glass jar, funnel it in. Smells amazing. My whole kitchen smells like coriander spice. It smells so good. So I just basically put it in the jar, and then once I'm done, when this is in here, all I'll do is I'll cap it and I'll put it away, and it lasts for months in a glass jar once it's capped. And that's how it comes out. A very sort of fine, material that you can use for cooking. And of course, I have rye flour too, so if you wanted to use it for your rye berries, you would do the same thing. So you would just cap it, pour your rye in. Once again, fine, because most likely if you're going to use either wheat or rye, you're going to be using it to bake. And then we're just going to turn it on. And there you go. You've actually processed your own flour. And that is how normally I make my breads or save my spices. So just a really quick way to do it. And the machine works fantastic. It's a great investment. But yeah, that's how I save my spices and how I do my flours.